Hi everyone, Dr. Pope here. Welcome to the spring semester of Advanced Interventions in DNP Practice. I just wanted to quickly go over the D2L site with you and go over the course a little bit, just clear up any questions you may have. Of course, you can reach out to me by email. You can also reach out to me by text message. I'm fine with either one. You'll find all my information in the syllabus. If you go to the content section, you will see that the first module we're going to cover is EKG interpretation. The first video is a video I did of this PowerPoint right below, just putting a little voice to it to give a little more explanation. Basically, this week we're going to be looking at the 12-lead EKG, talking about MI, stress testing, and your assignment will be a case study. The way I've designed this course, there will be 5 case studies and 2 discussion boards. It's really not they're not difficult assignments. They're meant to challenge you and make you critically think. I'm not expecting 5-page papers. This is not a work-heavy course. This is to expose you to a lot of the skills that you may see or require when you get out into the primary care setting. I also put a discussion board for this week. Here's your case study. And then below that, you'll see the discussion board, which is just an introduction today. See if you can get your discussion board in by Wednesday so that others have a chance to interact with you throughout the rest of the week. I only have in your course I believe it's 3 or 4 modules that you can actually see. I have everything else in draft form, as several faculty are inputting their expertise into several of the modules coming up. But if you look, we will be covering EKGs. Then next week, we'll be looking at chest x-rays and abdominal x-rays. The third week, we'll be looking at respiratory procedures and PFTs. You will have a case study, respiratory case study that will be due the following week in the beginning of February. After that, we'll move into splinting. We'll do joint injections. We're going to do practice, APRN practice and regulations. Then we have a module on suturing. I believe most of you would have been in the suturing workshop. So this semester we are not going to do an on-campus workshop. The anatomy lab is full and I can't get us a slot in there, and we have covered suturing. So you will not have to come to campus. Then we're going to look at HEENT injuries that you'll see in primary care. After spring break, we'll do lab interpretation. I'm going to expand on the lab interpretation that we did in intensives. And then we're going to have 2 weeks where we're going to work with Dr. Owsley on advanced skin procedures and finish it off with GU and obstetric procedures. And then the last week is just a little video for you to watch on midwives in Appalachia. I'd like every week to do this type of video just to go over what I think are the highlights. And for me, in this first module, the most important thing is the videos on the 12-lead EKG. The stress testing, some people do it in the office, but most of the time you'll be referring it out. But I think it's important to understand why it's done, when it's indicated, when it should be, and how to interpret, and what are the guidelines. If you look here in the introduction section, I do have the schedule. You can open it up and it'll break down when all your assignments are due. Again, it's really not a assignment heavy course here. We're going to do case studies. I may set up, if you're interested, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, a synchronous session where we could get on together and talk about any questions you may have from the previous modules. So I'll send out an email in the first week or 2 and see if there's a good time for all of you for that. I think that's about it. If you have any questions, again, reach out to me by email. So this week, remember, you're going to be starting to work on that case study and doing your introduction discussion board. All right, I'm looking forward to a great semester. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.